We do have rumblers with some friends that are going to be pretty close from funners, but they've got the inside track of the vehicle, and I think that's going to be all she wrote for that. Get that separation out, and now it's just a matter of waiting for the circle and see how crazy it can be. But no snow patrol, and they're going to be going all the way and stretching over to North George, and that's going to make the rotation kind of interesting whenever we see the way the circle lined up. Going to be moving by that same BBB Sonics lineup that we saw a second ago. They do have a pathing into the quarry, but it is going to take a lot of harassment as they go. They should be able to get there. Up to the north, we do have Absolute and Rumblers that are shooting each other way outside the circle and perfectly content with it. Four funners continuing this roll through. J-Sync is going to go down. Sonics are going to pick up that one, trying to move behind the tree, but it's going to go ahead and get flushed out. And that's going to be about it for four funners. They should be able to make it to their stopping point easily from here on out. The issue is that all the action is going on to the north and to the west, so no distraction is going to be coming out for Never Surrender. They're just going to have to deal with Bing Bang Boom being right there next to them. Bing Bang Boom does have to move by themselves, and Snow Patrol runs over one of their own members. That's not the thing that you want to see with this many people still up in a circle that size. LG now going to exploit that high ground, and this is what we were talking about. It's just going to rain nades on top of them. They were hoping that it was going to rain snow, but it is just going to rain hellfire and destruction. Snow Patrol just clinging to the sides. And it's not going to be enough.
Lamborghini swinging in from the other side, just trying to find an angle. Wasn't there in time to really protect his teammates. And at this point, survival might be the only thing on his mind.
I mean, Shaq life, best life for him right now. Just has to play the opposite side of it because he can't risk getting spotted. We do see Hustlers trying to come in, but it's going to be held out by AB. E United also taking some shots into this one because they're playing to the south of us. And it's just kind of getting messy as E United's going to go down. AB going to be the beneficiary of that position, but with the circle how it has popped, Quarry is going to be a key component of this, and those hills just north of Primorsk, so LG and a beautiful.
Ooh, Dash goes down, tries to take some shots, deals some damage with the rest of the teammates falling apart around him.
I mean, LG has just been watching this for so long. They know what's going on. They just don't have the sight line until they enter the circle, and you can see that LG is just prepped for it. They know the firefight's going to break out here. They don't have to move. They'll just pick up the scraps of whatever's about to go down. TAC 8 can't even move any further to the south to get away from the dangerous sight lines that we can see Mercy trying to breach. Mercy finally realizes what's going on. It's going to be going to the east. Now it's going to be Sonics. They opted to come into BBB's angle. They do have Shrimsy that's going to be down, but Sonics now lining this one up. Can H1 drop the nade on top of him? Tickleton's already dropped one, and that's going to be a quick flush out onto Keenan. Now Sonics got their opening, and they're going to try to exploit it.
They also need to push right now because the blue is right at their back. There are so many teams here on the south side. Dodge also might have an angle onto this, but BBB, they have one singular focus, and that's going to be the Sonics. H1 does go down. That's going to be a shot from Finna to do it, and it's only Tickleton and Mime remaining.
I mean, this has just turned into a fourth-party fiesta. We even have four funners that's going to have some vision in what's going to be going on. Dodge harassing the backside of BBB is going to force them into Sonic's positioning, and this has turned into a very close-range fight, being picked apart between both of them. Mime now out in the blue. You can see Roth just hunting for some survivability angles, but Mime finally spots him now. Is he going to dodge the shots onto it? That tick of damage is going to do a lot with the way that this blue's coming. Mime's making a run in to try to flick around, but it's going to be too much damage from the blue. He is going to go down. Hikerman on the other side still has his eyes set onto Roth. Get some damage in, but can Roth do it again? Yes! Yes, he can! Hikerman now having to move away from this. Four funners now looking into it, and it is just catastrophe for all of these teams.
Oh boy, Roth gets one knock. I don't know if it's going to bleed out, though. He might not get that final point that he was hoping for. I mean, so he might have beaten Sonics in this, but over here, back on Luminosity, Tactical 8 are actually pushing directly in their buildings, directly in their compounds, and Mercy are still alive, just not a part of this. There it is. They find where the last player is. Luminosity maintain control of their position, and they maintain all four members still standing with 7 kills, 23 points total. I think I don't want to call it too soon, but LG might be back.
LG is back, baby. I'm going to say it. Yeah, I think he's just going to control this, force Dodge to the north. Dodge wants to be done. This has just been a continual firefight for so long. They've gotten knocked so many times. I don't even know how they have armor at this point, so they're going to be limping into the circle. Luminosity, though, still just harassing everything. Like, it's going to be Dodge. Dodge just can't catch a break, man. They're just trying to get away from the fights. It's going to be a Hikerman that's going to get knocked this time. Luminosity just sees everything that's happening around them.
Ethan gets himself pitted. Nope. Spoke just too soon. try to get himself pitted under that quarry ridge. That is going to be Dodge going out in 6th place. Or was that 5th? Because we're at the top 4 already. And these are very, very healthy top 4s. Only one player taken out from Mercy. Everyone else is going to be a full squad of 4. But then you have to continue to look at the high ground that LG and even Ace have been able to control for themselves.
You know, there's a benefit in TAC 8 actually making it up into LG's position. Whenever they killed them, they actually managed to pick up the loot off of that because they've been holding down this area for quite a while. Just getting any form of replenishment is going to be big moving into the end of this. Tokyo Manji gang, you can see getting harassed. They do still need to move forward about 10 more meters, but that's just going to be so hard with the angles that are lined up. Ace on one side and LG on the other.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to hit some clean shots. Team G looks like they're ready to make a vehicle play. We saw what happened to Snow Patrol when they pitted themselves under LG. Looks like they're going to be going towards the opposite side.
Well, Ace is going to let that happen, and it looks like Luminosity is going to be mad that they let that happen. Take some shots into him. Tokyo Manji gang now seeing if they can follow up the success with one. Colton's got the foothold. Can the rest of Tokyo Manji gang make it? That's close. Nate is prepped. Dr. Spoon's just going to drop it in. Is it going to land well? Yes, it is. And Juarez goes down. And my God, Hell Am I Bad is clinging to life with 1 life.
That's exactly why TMG spread out like they did. That they expected a grenade to come on in, and as long as they're not standing next to each other, they can mitigate the damage. The revive can't be coming through.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that's going to be Mercy just torn apart. They were taken out in 4th. It was going to be a hard push for them either way. The best that they had to imagine was TMG would be a distraction to LG and Ace, enough for them to sneak on in. But that was a pretty low chance of it distracting all 8 of those high ground members. Luke 12, very far forward.
Well, I mean, he can now. They've got control over everything. They know the fact that Tokyo Manji gang and Ace are going to have to fight each other. The moment this fight starts to break out, they're just going to run in. Dr. Spoon tries to hold the line. He's going to go down. 2 members now up for Aces. They're getting harassed on tons of different angles, trying to survive. LG making the push in right now. Luke 12's about to find a cresting angle, going to make it difficult. He's going to go down. It's going to be Tokyo Manji gang that picks it all up, but it's going to be Luminosity that's going to try to pounce. Can Tokyo Manji gang try to discourage it?
Ooh.
Hello, my bad. Hits the shots. Gets the drop onto 1. 3 members still up for Tokyo Manji gang, and it's going to be LG that dropped low. They're going to try to find the angles into this. Hello, my bad. Has got to hold the line for his team.
Revive is coming through from LG. TMG didn't have the same opportunity with Juarez, so it is going to be a 3 versus 4, but Colton is pushing forward. They don't want to allow LG to maintain control here. They don't want to disrupt it fully like Silicon Valley.
Trying to loop through this one, and yes, it's going to be Alo that pops off. Purdy Curdy follows it up as well. It was looking sketchy for a second, but Luminosity Gaming has now taken this one firmly in their grasp. They got denied the first one, but with 15 kills, they're sure as hell not going to be denied the second one.
15 kills, just one shy of entering the 16K club.
So I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel